I'm a bit interested in Hall. It's hard to imagine that this dark, quiet man once aspired to be a superhero. Unfortunately, those dreams were shattered long ago and his heart was filled with darkness. Hall seldom interacted with others when he was young and became even more standoffish following the loss of his eyesight. Even at the slightest misunderstandings, he can become defensive and paranoid. However, those who truly know him understand that he is not nearly as hostile as he appears, as long as he is treated with kindness and care. You'll find a gentle soul beneath his gloomy exterior. Hall had always felt that he was living in his brother's shadow when they were growing up. Most people always preferred to talk to Bardon rather than to him, and his silence became his armor against the world. Although Bardon was the only family he had left, Hall felt small and hamstrung by his brother and his influence. He had no idea when his feelings for his brother became tainted by jealousy and anger, but he felt it more intensely as time went on. Cracks began to appear in their relationship, and he soon realized that there was no going back. During an intense confrontation, Hall aimed his arrow at Bardon, and their relationship was shattered. The outburst was unplanned, and even though Hall may have been nudged into acting recklessly, it was also too late. He had reached the point of no return, and the darkness in his heart had engulfed him. After joining the Shadow Decree, Hall was able to find people who he could connect with. Although he was introverted and reluctant to share his thoughts, he started showing his more talkative side to his companions. A simple acknowledgement of his strength is all Hall needs to feel a sense of worth and satisfaction. He believes that life needs to have meaning, and he has decided that the approval and gratitude of others is the meaning his life needs. Hall knows the roads ahead is filled with darkness and danger, but he feels that he has finally found a place for himself. Sir, your boots. Sir, that's a lot of buckles. Sir.
Will my dusty arrows be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 buckles on one. Wow. Look at that flowy hair. Flow. 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 Okay.
I'm going to become an actual
I see him. David does his best to hide any signs of exhaustion from other people and demonstrates an energetic attitude towards anything he sets out to do. For David, maintaining a specific image is very important when it comes to his work. An ops chief full of vim and vigor is more likely to rally his troops than one who shows tiredness or hesitation. Only when he's alone does David allow his face to reflect the weight of the burdens placed on his shoulders. Concerned as he may be with his appearances, David never hesitates to risk his life on the field of battle, pressing onwards as his blood and sweat mars his carefully sculpted image. David believes his look is not without its own merits, either. Okay, I can see that as a character that I would be interested in.
I was brilliant today.